Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Yikakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah being the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now when you're looking at the black horse and this the mark of Satan, I call it the M-O to the T to the B, that grain of rice, that charagma, it's all going into the so-called digital money system. And it's because that mark of Satan is talking about buying and selling, and then this black horse who have the pair of balances in his hand is talking about food and money. Say wheat for a penny, barley for a penny. You see, and when you talking about food for money, and then you got a pair of balances, a yoke. See, you're trying to use money. You're trying to use food where people can't buy or sell food unless they have this yoke. See, unless you have this yoke that the elites want to put on the people, the elites of the nation of Edom, which is Amalek. Amalek want to put that yoke on the whole world and finally rule. You see, and this goes back into Exodus, that spiritual awe. What was it? Exodus 21, I think. Exodus 21. What is the 6th verse? It says, then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door, or unto the door post, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. See, that awl is that pretty much yoke that the so-called master of this animal or this cattle or this possession of the master, it's that pretty much yoke that he's putting on this slave of his. Because that's when he says serve him forever, you turning him into a forever slave. And this is what that black horse is talking about, that the nation of Edom is going to have a yoke that they're going to try to put on the whole world. Mind you, black represent wicked, and the nation of Edom is the border of wickedness. So this black wicked horse, or this wicked nation, which is the nation of Edom, let's get that in prayer of Azariah. One of my favorite verses, because it lets you know what this nation of Edom is. It said, and thou did deliver us into the hand of lawless enemies. See, the nation of Israel was delivered to the Edomites. That's Amos chapter 1 and Joel chapter 3. It says, most hateful forsakers of God, and to an unjust king, and the most wicked in all the world. So the nation of Edom is this wicked nation, this black nation, because black stands for wickedness. That's why they want to put that label on the Israelites. See, they want to be an accuser or a slanderer. See, that's why they call it the devil, because devil means to slander. See, they want to slander the nation of Israel and put a label on them like black, which stands for wickedness. But they are the black horse. They are the black wicked nation. You see, and the white horse was the nation of Israel. So they switched the roles. They wanted to be known as white people because white is meant purity. This is why Yahushua was on that white horse, you see. But these Edomites, they wanted to be seen as this white horse, as this white nation, this pure righteous nation, when they was the black wicked nation. That's why you got a white horse, a red horse, which stands for the nation of Edom, and then a black horse, which stands for a wicked nation. And see, that pale horse gives you all the elements. The pale horse, the black horse, and the red horse give you all the elements of Esau. Esau came out red. Edom means red. The black horse is a wickedness. And especially when you're trying to enslave the nation of Israel. Then the pale horse is when these Edomites turn pale. See, a charcoal, dark-skinned Hamite, he not finna be pale. See, he not finna just turn light. He gonna just be sick. He just gonna be afraid. He not gonna turn pale for no reason. So only a Edomite can turn pale. And this is what these horses in Revelation 6 was all about. Now when you go into the mark of Satan, the Charagma, it was this nation pretty much using this mark, this money system, this buying and selling, to enslave the whole world, put a yoke on the whole world, put a spiritual awe on the whole world, because they was running their operation out of the Federal Reserve with that global digital dollar. That global dollar. See, they was using a dollar to run their whole kingdom. Let's go to that. What is it? Is it Zephaniah or Zechariah? I'm thinking Zephaniah chapter 1 and 10. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day, says the Lord, that there shall be a noise of a cry from the fish gate, and a howling from the second, and a great crashing from the hills." See, they money system is gonna crash. Verse 11, "Howling, ye inhabitants of Mektash, for all the merchant people are cut down." You see, they merchant people ain't gonna be able to operate no more. See, and that's when they gonna have to have that yoke, and they gonna put that yoke on the people. It says, "All they that bear silver are cut off." So whatever the silver and the gold that it was using, this is not gonna be worth anything, and they're gonna have to have a whole nother system ready to go, in which they already do. See, they have a digital currency. This what is it? This Bitcoin. This Bitcoin digital money operation that they running. See, they got that thing already ready to go. And so what they're gonna do is they're gonna use this money system to put a yoke on the people. You got to have this in order to buy and sell, in order to get you some food for your family. See, because when that crash happens, it's gonna cause major chaos, and they're gonna have to call martial law to get some kind of order. And in the midst of that, those doing the martial law that consent to the people that's controlling the martial law, they're gonna be given a way out to get some food when they give that digital currency. When you go into Second Esau'S, what is it? Second Esau'S 15. it tells you the whole breakdown. 2 Ezra 15, it says, verse 16, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another, and they shall not regard the king nor princes. So they not going to regard no martial law troops. It's going to be chaos. Or they not going to regard the police, and you're going to have the martial law troops coming in to bring order. And so that's when verse 17 going to kick in. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because they going to have to call martial law due to the insurrection, sedition among men and invading one another. And then 19 is going to tell you why they're going to do all of this invading one another. It says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods for the lack of bread and for great tribulation. See, the lack of bread is going to have these individuals trying to pretty much fight over the food situation. And so when they bring the digital situation, that's going to calm the thing down, where now they can pretty much, oh snap, they can pretty much they can get them some food, but so that's why that that digital currency is gonna be like a yoke on the people. And so pretty much this is why you got the black horse in Revelation 6 breaking it down where it ain't gonna be no confusion. See, because a lot of people are putting this spiritual meaning to the Motb or the Charagma in Revelation 13. See, they trying to say, oh, it's a spiritual meaning. It ain't talking about literal buying and selling. It's a spiritual buying and selling. See, and that don't even make no sense. You can't spiritually buy nothing, and you can't spiritually sell nothing. See, and especially when it's talking about this beast, this government is going to force people or cause people to buy or sell. You see, because it is a reference between what I think is 50 Isaiah 50 something. Let me check. See, 53 is it 60 something? It talks about, it's 60, it's like 63. There it is. It says, it's 55. It says, everyone that thirsts, come ye to the waters, and he that have no money, come ye, buy and eat. Ye come and buy wine and milk without money and without price. So he was pretty much saying that you can get what you need from the Lord without money. So this still ain't even talking about the spiritual aspect of you buying and selling. They're saying you ain't gonna need none of these things to get what you ain't gonna need no money to get what you need from the Lord. And because these people is gonna try to use the money to deceive the whole world. Let's get that in Revelation 20, and I think, or is it 19 and 20? 19 and 20 said the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, or Satan, or the so-called white man, the Edomites. See, these are the ones that's going to put that spiritual yoke on the people. But it's going to be a physical yoke, because you're talking about money. And it says in Revelation 13, let's get that real quick, that it's going to be in the right hand or in the forehead. See, they're going to have this way to pretty much buy and sell, and it's gonna be connected to their body. And this is what these elites is trying to get people to do. And they said miracles. See, they're gonna use this brain implant or implant into your hand to be a miracle and deceive the people so they can go and get this charagma and so they can be able to go and buy and sell. But all of this is going to pretty much cause chaos and cause the society to get even worse and worse until the Lord have to come and save the elect. So I just want to bring that out and expound on that black horse and that mark of Satan, how they are connected. But I'm going to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Cbdc'S. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, descendants of slaves, scattered around the globe on slave ships and through many captivities. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.